action and do something out of your paradigm. If you want to obliterate programs and patterns, then you got to do something different. Shake it up. Wake up early and get up. It's time for an identity shift. It's time for elevation in your relationships and in your health and in your mindset and in your approaches and in your strategies. It's time to get to this space of innovation. It's your time. It's your turn. The wait is over. Get up and get back to yourself. If you're listening to me, get up, get up, get up, get up. It's time to go. Most people don't feel like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Do it because you don't feel like doing it. You need to be the person that does it even if they don't feel it. But they do it because they're called to. Everybody wants to unleash greatness within them, and everybody wants to be their best self. When you're going to have to do stuff you don't feel like doing in order to get there. And so if we want to step into this transformative experience, then I need to have a competitive advantage over the competition. So you say, man, I'm in competition with nobody, just me, and I get that, and I've said that. But the truth of the matter is if you don't do something the other man is not doing, then you're going to get knocked off. If you want longevity, if you want sustainability, if you want to scale, if you want peak performance, if you're going to do something in your bloodline, if you're going to pass something down generationally, if you're going to be a light, if you're going to do something that's never been done, then sometimes you're going to have to get up when you don't feel like it. If we're going to unleash this untapped potential, then I have to do something that's going to break the current paradigms that I've been living under. I got to do something that's going to obliterate the status quo. What you're going to discover about waking up at a certain time, specifically at a time you don't feel like it, then after a while, you will love it. Once you get that itch, once you smell that potential, all of a sudden the world opens up to you, and 3 a.m., 4 a.m. is no longer a burden. It's just what you do. And you don't even need an alarm clock to go off because your passion awakens you. Your passion. You can go 3-4 hours of sleep and you're ready to go again. Because something inside of you is saying, I gotta achieve something. You got work to do. So make that decision that there's no turning back. And so we want to become unstoppable. And we want to be resilient. But we don't want to do what's impossible for most people. For most people, 3 a.m. is just like it's impossible in their mind. They don't even think about it. It's something they're just not going to do. They're going to get up at 7, 8, 9, 10. And so you've got to do what's impossible for most people in order to be that unstoppable force of nature. Now, I am an advocate for rest. Don't get me wrong. Like, we got to get rest. We need to sleep. I understand that. But there are seasons and timetables. And there are rooms I've got to walk into, and there are hands that I have to shake, and there are contracts that I have to sign, and there are deals that I have to close that are going to require me to lose sleep sometimes. And so if I believe in the power of the future, then I got to be willing to get up. Break through. Do something you've never done. Start your day at a time where it is a sacrifice until it becomes an obsession. I get up early when the competition is sleeping. I get a competitive advantage in the marketplace. I get peace and quiet and some solitude where I can focus on me. I can condition myself. I can prepare myself. I can accomplish more by getting up earlier. When people are sleeping and I'm working by the time they wake up, man, I'm already done. I'm done. I'm in flow state. I can break out of the monotony. I can break out of the mundane. I can snap out of autopilot and step into that powerful driving force that is within me to help me unleash my untapped potential. Period. Waking up early gets me in touch with myself. It gets me in tune. It gets me in motion. It gets me in flow where I can perform my best. And I can get hyper-focused on what matters most, and I can eliminate distractions, and everything that was hindering me, all of a sudden, bam, I'm in a state of elevation. Everything that was toxic, everything that was not for me, everything that was not life-giving, I can get very clear on the future. It is time for transformation. It is time to unlock resilience and ignite energy and vitality. It's going to increase productivity. It's going to shift your identity. And it's going to unlock the dimension of unstoppable momentum. Hi, I am making Haitian pasta right now. You got to have care to have passion. And you hear people say all the time, I don't care. If you don't have passion, you got to care. Okay? You gotta care if you want to lose. You gotta care if you come in last place. You gotta care if I want a championship, I'm gonna be pissed off. You gotta care if you get divorced. You gotta care if you file a husband. You gotta care if you don't need the 3 pounds of THC for. You feeling your goals. You feeling your breath. You feeling your food. You feeling your goals. At the end of the day, let me tell you something, Chad. You gotta care. Because if you don't care, hello, Zonia. I'm good. How are you? If you don't care, guess what? You ain't gonna burn. If you don't care, guess what? You gonna quit when it's getting tough. If you don't care, you gonna throw in the towel. So I'm here to tell you, first thing we have to do is get you to care about your future. Get you to care about your goals. Get you to care about succeeding. Get you to care about failing. Let me tell you something. If you go to a jungle, there's 2 people who care. That lion, that gazelle. That gazelle wants to live another day, and that lion wants to eat so he can live another day. And let me tell you who's going to win that battle. The one who cares the most. Because that lion knows if I give all my energy at this gazelle, and if I miss the gazelle, if I don't catch the gazelle, I've exerted all this energy, and I don't get to eat, I got to wait for another day to eat, I'm in trouble because I don't have the same strength tomorrow. I don't have the same focus tomorrow. I don't have the same drive tomorrow. I don't have the same energy tomorrow. So I got to care enough that I see this opportunity. I see that gazelle coming by. I got to get it. On the other hand, that gazelle is that man. If I can lose this lion, I can live another day. If I can lose this lion, I can get home to my family. If I can lose this lion, I can get home to my baby. If I can lose this lion, I can get my family out the project. If I can lose this lion, we can get off welfare. If I can lose this lion, I can get out of bankruptcy. If I can lose this lion, just one more day, maybe I can get off drugs. If I can just lose this lion, he's in the jungle. The lion in the gazelle. The one who's gonna win. The one who cares the most. They don't care where you are. I don't even care where your mama is. I don't care where your mama is. I don't care what your daddy is. I don't care what they did. I don't care how they are. I don't care your background. I don't care what house you live. I don't care what neighborhood you from. I don't care what type of traffic you're on. All I'm telling you right now is that still you care. And you care. Inside your company, who cares the most? Inside your addiction, who cares the most? Inside your family, who cares the most? You gotta care, man. With that life is hungry enough. When you care enough, you gonna get that gazelle. With that gazelle, it's fast enough and elusive enough. That gazelle don't get away. When you wake up in the morning, every day, you gotta care. And you gotta live your life like you're a lion. What are you doing with your mentality? What are you doing with your mindset that's going to position you to make sure that when this is over, you benefit from this break? I stuck in the house, just like you. Y'all wearing masks, just like you. Y'all wearing gloves, just like you. I'm checking on my 96-year-old grandmother, just like you. I'm checking on my 80-year-old mother, just like you. I'm making sure my kids are being smart and washing my hands, just like you. But because I'm home, that means I don't care anymore. Because I'm home, don't mean my purpose goes away. Because I'm home, I can talk to a microphone. So I talk into a phone. I talk into a computer. I talk into software. I talk into Facebook. I talk into Instagram. And today I'm talking to Twitter. Why? You already know. Because I care. Now I can ask you a question. What is it about your future that you need to do to get to where you want to be? And once you understand that, you got to put yourself in a mindset that you want to disappoint you. You don't want to disappoint you. Because if you're okay disappointing you, it's almost impossible to get better. What's that one thing that's holding you back from your next level? And once you understand what that one thing is, now you're halfway there. Now we can figure out, okay, we can improve this one thing. And get 10% better every year. In 5 years, we won't even recognize your business. We won't recognize your life. We won't recognize you. Why? Because you got excellence in that. And that's important to me. Because a part of my purpose. And the reason I'm on this earth to help you get better. You can't fully stay safe. Wherever you want to be in life. Step ahead, my friend. When the setback comes, so when that hater shows up, so when that rejection shows up, so when that setback shows up, so when that doubt shows up, so when that scorn shows up, so it don't matter. You gotta want it bad enough. I had my teeth knocked out. I got screws in my feet. Let me tell you something. It don't matter why do I care. When I got inducted into the Hall of Fame for motivational speakers, I was sitting at the table and a young lady came up to me. She said, "Wow, Walter, you went to the Hall of Fame. That is so cool. Aren't you excited?" I said, "Yeah, I'm excited." She said, "You don't act like it." You know what I told her? After being cut out of the NBA, you know what I told her? After making minimum in the NBA, you know what I told her? After crying in my wife's arms, after I got cut out the NBA, you know what I told her? For the first time in my life, I expected to be here. For the first time in my life, I shot for the A and I got it. For the first time in my life, I went for the throat and I got it. For the first time in my life, I went to be number one and I got it. For the first time in my life, I wasn't happy with getting a C anymore. For the first time in my life, I made up my mind to be an A student and I expected to be an A student. And guess what? I got the A. I talked to people in Australia and London and Cyprus and Africa, all over the world, because I just wanted to get the A because I cared enough. For the first time in my life, I didn't talk myself out of it. For the first time in my life, I wasn't happy being average. For the first time in my life, I made up my mind. Like this, because I care. Judge a person not by what they accomplished, but what they had to overcome for their accomplishment.
to develop the courage to pursue dreams beyond their comfort zones. Because in order to do something you've never done, you've got to become someone you've never been. When you pursue your greatness, you don't know what your limits are, so you act like you don't have any. There's never a shortage of opportunities. It's just a shortage of thinking. Because some things are taught and some things are caught. When I was in the 5th grade, they put me back from the 5th grade into the 4th grade, and failed again in the 8th grade. I have a college training. So being identified and labeled as DT, the dumb twin, it gave me a lot of things to overcome. And so there was no one to dispute what was said about me, and I bought it. Even if you were told a lie, faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. You hear it often enough, it becomes your reality. Perception, not challenge, becomes real for you. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. So if you can track failure, you can also track success. You have greatness in you. I don't know you, but here's what I know based upon my own experience. You have greatness in you. You have greatness in you. There's a presence in each and every one of us that waits and listens to the voice of the genuine in yourself. It will be perhaps the only God you will ever have or hear. And if you cannot hear it all of your life, will it be spent in the ears of strangers and someone else's fools? When you recognize your greatness, no one ever will be a stranger. You are different. You were created on purpose with a purpose and manifest the purpose through you. You will never exercise authority and dominion over your life until you exercise authority and dominion over what you are not. Most people go through life living a lie that has been told about them. There's something in you that's greater than your circumstances. There's something in you that's greater than the adversities that you are facing. In life, you get any problem, just left one ahead and one more. You have greatness in you.
Every day that you wake up, remember, someone else did not. You are alive for a reason. Why on earth are you here? This is your day. You've got a window. You've got another 24 hours because you may not make it to tomorrow. But I'm just wondering what you're going to do with the day. The reason why days often feel meaningless and mundane is because we are directionless. We got to get some direction. I'm just wondering, what are you going to do in this next 24 hours that you did not do? I'm just wondering if you're going to level up 2 millimeters more than you did yesterday. Are you going to get better? Are you going to get stronger? Are you going to get wiser? Are you going to see this thing differently? I'm just wondering, when are you going to see the power of 24 hours? That you did not have to wake up. That God did not have to give you another opportunity to be here. Another opportunity to forgive somebody. Another opportunity to let it go. Another opportunity to look up and get up. I'm just wondering, when are you going to seize the opportunity? Accept where you are. Get cognizant about your money. Get cognizant about your relationships. Where are you mentally? Where are you spiritually and emotionally and financially and economically? Are you driving where you are destined to drive? Where's your health? Where's your heart? Let's get aware of where we are. This is my day to read a new book. This is my day to start a journey. This is my day to make an investment. This is my day to invest in myself. This is my day and this is my time and it's my turn to crush this day. This is the day I learn like I never have. This is the day I invest like I never have. This is the day I take it seriously. I've got one window. I may not be here tomorrow. I'm just wondering if you're going to rise and see the opportunity. Get up, get up, get up. You've got a day to conquer.
when you're feeling tired, scared, if you don't execute, you're not just cheating yourself. You're cheating your family. You're cheating your employees. You're cheating your team. Whatever you're a part of, it's bigger than you, man.
Hard work, Show. See, some of you have dreams and goals, but hard work, you can't get around it. I wish there was a magic wand I could wave that your passion, your dream, that thing you want to achieve, it could just happen. But it can't. Hard work is required.
What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You gotta get up earlier. You gotta stay up later. You gotta execute and you gotta go for 7.
I think a lot of people feel this pressure to achieve this millionaire, billionaire status somewhere in their 20s. I hope everyone understands. If you put in 18 hours a day, every day of your life, and you suck, you lost. You know why I'm sitting here right now? Because I want to work you. Zoom in. I want you.
Before I ever stood on stage, I cleaned one and an old Baptist church. When everybody was on stage, documented, but nobody was there. That's why I got the microphone. I didn't get a microphone because I can talk the best. I didn't get a microphone because I can sing the best. I got a microphone because service has elevated me every minute of my life.
We all think that we turn on and do this, to do that, whatever. We don't want to. Whatever, so that's the happen for us. No. I believe that when all said and done with, my whole job is to outwork the charge. Gotta keep putting it up. Every day, 1 step to 0. Gotta keep putting it up. Putting it up. Putting it up. That hard work matters, and the patience is what overrides it. You know, work, wow. Wow. Whether you do this, you wake up 60 days later, and the change is up. You know what's going to happen? You're going to wake up 60 days later, and everything's going to change but you. And you will get the same results you got before it happened because you did the exact same person. So work while you waste. You cannot stop. We all have greatness. It just, you got to find the courage. You got to find the courage to put your Bose headphones on and silence the noise out of this world and to find it. And to find it because it's out there, but it's going to take hard work, courage, self-discipline. It's going to take all the non-cognitive skills. All the non-cognitive skills to be great. You know, smart is good, all this stuff is good, that's all cognitive. It's the non-cognitive skills that set you apart from everybody else. And that's what it's all about.
In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. What's the biggest challenge that most these individuals have? What's the common challenge?
Believe. They don't believe. And, you know, it's all mental. People don't get it. Everybody wants to say, okay, they're going to tell you.
Hello, Ali Abdul. Hi.
He said, do 9. You know, this person says this is 12 steps. Everybody's trying to get the steps without the mentality.
I got this.
I mean, somebody says, no matter what happens, you will succeed or fail, you're going to be by your side. But that's when I have the confidence to do difficult things. So it's the keeper of my life.
You should recognize the potential in yourself and love yourself enough to make the changes that produce the best possible version of yourself.
How do you overcome self-doubt? How do you not overcome self-doubt? Help someone else overcome self-doubt. I love that. Overcome self-doubt by helping. And it's not selfism. I'm only helping you so I can. You have to genuinely love and commit to the person.
So it's not the car, the house, whatever. It is that internal goal, that internal why. And so for me, I just think that's it right there. Like, it's just, there's something within it. You gotta pull it out. And so it's easy when you have a why, a purpose. I'm doing it for this, I'm doing it for that. It's easy to get up and get going. But if it's just for a car, what happens when you get the car? Because you can buy it. What happens when you get the house? And you can buy the house.
The only reason you're not the best right now is because you don't believe you're the best now.
You can learn all the techniques in the world. If you don't believe in yourself,
yourself every day on your abilities, on what you're doing, on the goal that you want to reach. You've got to sell yourself every day, according to your level of belief. It will manifest itself in what you're doing. Whatever we have right now, whatever we've demonstrated in our lives, is a result of what we believe subconsciously that we deserve. And part of increasing that belief level is that you have got to convince yourself every day. I believe I'm the best difference. I don't apologize as much as you like. I think I'm the best difference. If you can't do it, you scrap, crawl, and you die trying. I don't know what your goal is, but I want you to visualize it right now. And repeat after me with power and conviction. Let us say together, it's possible. Together, please. Say it again, please.
It's possible.
See, that's the first step. I want you to think about this goal that you want. I want you to envision it and see it in your mind's eye. And every day, say to yourself that it's possible. See, most people are not accumulating wealth. Most people are living in poverty. Most people are living far below their potential. Not because they don't have the capacity, not because they have not been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth. But most people are living like they're living because of the fact that they don't believe they can have any more than what they now have. Listen to me very clearly. Every A is not an A. I don't care how much you jump on Google, get the answer, and get your report card or your grade sheet or your teachers or your school to say that you're getting the A. If you're playing close or you're taking shortcuts, every A is not an A. You're not robbing anybody else but you. So I need you to work while you wait. I need you to work on your focus, perspective. I need you to see difficult differently. Are you hear what I'm telling you? I need you to see it differently. You know, 5 steps to greatness. No, it ain't that, bro. You read my book, this is hard work every day. There's so many people want to lead that can't follow. I'm serious because everybody wants to get to the top. And you're trying to get on top. Sing for the kids. Maybe singing for the kids might be the thing that gets the whole world to know your name. But because you think it's small, it is significant, you won't even do it. Just keep working. If you were told you were going to get that promotion, just keep working. If you were told you were going to win that championship, just keep working. Nobody said it was easy to get it, but it was easy. That's why I need to work on your faith. I need you to work on your faith. I need you to wake up every day and say, today ain't today. My day comes, and I will not give up, and I will not give in until I get to that day. I will not stop. I will not give up. I will not give in until my day comes. You know right now to flip this world upside down. You have enough. You got enough power. You got enough anointing. You got enough grace. You got enough patience. You got enough gifting to make your money. Get out of debt. Get yourself together and change everything about your world.
I just have to do everything possible that's within my power. And there's some things that aren't within my power, and that's where I trust God. But when it's within my power, whether it's getting the proper sleep, whether it's learning your lines, whether it's researching the character, whether it's working out or eating healthy, or, you know, whatever it is that you need that's going to make you better at what you want to do, is doing every single bit of it you can possibly do, and going above, you know, not just doing just enough to get by, but going above. And then after that, it's like, if it's supposed to happen, it will happen. The chances are you do work, but I do happen.
It's about whatever you think you are, you have to make that dream to reality. That's where the hard part is. Is making it to reality. That's what people know how you keep grinding every day. You have to make those insecurities, those fears, like when I was there as a pound, I didn't have to drive. I was going to be an ABC. What kind of stupid is that for your parents? You wouldn't have touched your lives. will be made. See, I was an insecure, lying kid, afraid. I had to look at my insecurities and then find God's grace. We're all looking for passion. Passion all around us. The whole stuff all around us. The insecurities, it's all in there. All the energy and food you need is right in yourself. It's all there. We got a lot of stuff to do to overcome. And, that's where I found it. I found it right there in my insecurities. I drive my own insecurities. And that's the most powerful thing in the world. So you can find drive in your own doubt, fear, insecurities. You can be very unstoppable. I need you to work on yourself. Are you hearing me? Look, that you can't change what you can't change. Stop trying to change the situation. It's not yours to change. Stop trying to change your wife. Stop trying to change your husband. Stop trying to change your kids. Stop trying to change your boss. Stop trying to change the program. If you can change it, it will be changed. There's only one person you can change, baby, and that person is you. Work on yourself.
If you are feeling down, if you are feeling unmotivated, you have to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself so that you can step into a new level of abundance. You have to say it until you feel it. You gotta say, I will rise, until you literally see yourself rising above all the doubt, all the worry, and all the stress you've been under.
The time is now. Redemption is at hand. What do? Do you stand and fight? Do you sit and wait? Or do you become a warrior? Not too many people are ready. Not too many people are built for it. But you must take a stand. I am strong, I am ready, and I will dedicate myself because I have been redeemed.
So stop saying it's too hard. Stop saying you don't know what to do. It's time to change your inner conversation. It's time for you to go back and get everything that was taken from you. It's time to go back and recover your losses. It's time for you to rise up. It's time for you to get up. It's time for you to go higher, go faster. Your limits.
I will not give up. I will not quit. I will live this life through all of the heartaches and pains. And I will continue on to my last breath. I am better than I was yesterday. I am the best of myself, not the worst. Nothing will hold me back. If they did not create me, it will never break me. For I am redeemed, and this is the moment of redemption.
You are chosen for this moment. Let's go.
When you pursue greatness, you live from a place of the willingness to live life courageously, to be willing to take chances, to become a risker, to make impact, to go beyond believing to knowing, to lean not unto your own understanding.
It's ready, y'all.
To feel within yourself. There's some cause, there's something that's bigger than me, but I'm never alone in facing it. There's a presence that will never leave me nor forsake me. And that when you step into that place, more of thee, blessed me, that there's a place within ourselves. There are things that we can accomplish, things that we can do that eye has not seen, ear has not heard, nor is in the heart of mankind, but God has in store for us when we surrender life to me. And you're listening to greatness, you find something that you surrender to that. That something gives you life. And that you turn yourself over to that and allow yourself to be used by life. To me, is the greatest. When I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I was pondering about my life. Am I going to beat this? And I was reading his words for comfort, and he said, the ideal situation for a man or woman to die is to have family members praying with them as they cross over. But imagine being on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghosts of the dreams, the ideas, the abilities given to you by life, but you, for whatever reason, you never pursued those dreams. You never acted on those ideas. You never used those gifts, and there they are looking at you with large angry eyes saying, we came to you. Only you could have given us life, and now we must die with you forever. And the question is, if you die today, what dreams, what ideas, what gifts will die with you? As I face the inevitable death, what in the meaning and purpose of my life that will not be undone?
But y'all, thank you so much for cooking with me. Check out my other videos on anything and everything on life.
My